How did it feel to start a game alongside Tony?
Felt good. Yeah, we've been working on that a lot in practice. I think it could be a dangerous lineup for sure if we can get a little chemistry going, get a little high-low going. I think it's going to be fun.
What do you guys have to work on to kind of to tailor that combination?
I think just getting used to each other. I think, like I said before, like the high-low game, if we can get that going between me and him, switching up with both me at the high post and him at the high post, and just get a chemistry going, we could just throw it over the top or dump it right down to the post. It would be huge for us. So as we just keep getting used to playing with each other, I think that'll be a big step for us.
What facet of your game did you work on the most in the off-season?
I mean, everything really. I've been trying to just improve myself every way I can just to get better and help this team as much as I can this season.
What was your experience like playing overseas?
It was unbelievable. It was such a fun experience. I mean, it was definitely interesting to play for Coach Miller with him being the head coach at our rival school, Arizona. But, I mean, he's a great coach. I think he helped me a ton. And, yeah, it was just a phenomenal experience to play against those international guys.
What did you pick up from him?
I think because I think he's like a very intense coach.
Yeah.
Just to go out there and non-stop, because especially for that team, we have just so much depth at every position. So when you're in there, just to go all out, give it everything you got, and just bring up the intensity.
The other day.
It was good, actually. I feel comfortable facing the basket. I feel like I could handle the ball well enough. It wasn't much, though. It was just really our offense is we had a little triangle offense or whatever, and I was just up top just passing it. Really didn't really make plays out of the three, but whatever the coaches asked me to do, I'll do it. So that's just what happened.
What do you think overall of your kind of first game in poly?
I really enjoyed playing out here. At first, I was nervous, of course, going into my first collegiate game, but after I came in, just getting called up, getting in the game, I just felt at peace. I felt ready to play and help our team do whatever we need to win.
How have coaches told you, how much time that they expect you to kind of fill in off the bench this year?
They haven't specifically said how much, but they said I'm gonna have a role on the team, play not major minutes, but minutes, and see how I do from there. It's not set in stone yet, but they just. Yeah.
Do you feel most comfortable at a certain spot on the floor?
Not necessarily. I feel like I'm not really a post scorer yet, but I feel like I can defend pretty well in the post, and I do a good job rebounding. So I'm okay being down low, and then I could shoot. So if I'm behind the three-point line, I feel equally comfortable. So it's not bad.
Being in practices, for a couple months now, and the whole, getting used to college players, have you kind of seen things that you need to improve on as a player, given the guys you're going against every day?
I can't take a play off ever. Everyone's just if you show a little bit of weakness, they'll expose you. So you got to make sure that you're playing 100% every time you're on the court, and that's really it. That's it. Thank you guys.
What did you spend most of your off season working on?
Just making simple plays, shooting a lot. Just be as simple as possible. So it's kind of like how I spent my summer.
Jonah didn't play at all his freshman year, had to sit out, and you were in a similar situation a while back. How tough a situation is that, and how do you kind of deal with that?
With him, like I said, just tell him to, when you go out there, try to limit yourself to mistakes, and just be free. I guess that's kind of like you press when you sit out, and just told him, just be confident when you go in there. Your rhythm will come. Just play hard, play D, couple of rebounds, and gradually everything will, fit into place.
You talked a little bit about your confidence last year, kind of going up and going down.
Yeah.
It looked like you were shooting it really, really well against in the exhibition game. Where's your confidence now?
Oh, it's all-time high. Coach got me as a scorer now, and I'm ready to step into that role, kind of like replacing Norman, and just ready to play and contribute.
How much do you work out, when you're talking about the summer, how much do you work out with your brothers?
Oh, man, we worked out, honestly, I probably worked out with them 4 times a week, and then I'll do my individual stuff here twice a week during the summer. So I'm looking like 6 days of the week. I was, just shooting and just working out.
Does it feel more natural coming into a year with that scorer mentality rather than knowing you were going to have to play a little bit of point guard last year?
Of course. And it's, I'm just more comfortable and better, and kind of like to slow the game down. That's kind of how, like the end of the year, I kind of felt that just slowing me down, slowing the game down, looking at plays before they happen, and that's what's happening for me right now.
What's it like going in your first year? You played 30, 31, 32 minutes a game. What is it like when things aren't going well for you in the beginning of the year? How do you work through that?
Just keep fighting. I mean, last year, obviously, we didn't have that much depth, so I didn't have no choice, really, but to just play and contribute. Don't get down on myself and just continue to just strive and, do what coach asks. I had a real responsibility to take upon. I had to be a point guard, shooting guard, kind of everything. So I fought through my mistakes. And this kind of like this year, I feel more comfortable and know what and what not to do. So it helps.
What clicked confidence-wise towards the end of the year?
I don't know. I guess just, like you said, playing 35, 36 minutes, knowing that sometimes you won't be taken out of the game, for a mistake you've done, and just playing through them. So I guess that kind of helped a lot.
Was there a turning point, do you think?
I could kind of say when it got later on to the second half of league play, when I was just picking things up, I felt like.
What did you see from Aaron when he came? Coach was mentioning that he was up at the 90-foot line, basically pressing and attacking, ready to go. What did you see?
Well, he was doing that in summer, so we kind of seen that in the summer. He picking guys up in pickups, 90 full court. So I was kind of expecting that, but he's a ball of energy. He never gets tired. And we're looking forward for him to really contribute defensively and offensively.
How do you feel you're doing differently as a defender compared to last season?
Just being in the right spots. Coach got this blue line set on the court every day, and I kind of know how to, when to help, sometimes when not to, and just play my man and just going through the plays of the opposing team and just knowing those things really helps.